go. What's up everybody? Today we're gonna be doing more of a condensed kind of video of the bale break that we did previously. The last video was kind of a raw, unedited, or like limited editing of what the process is like getting a full bale and like how much extra stuff there is, how much good stuff you got versus like baby clothes, junk, towels, blankets, all that stuff. So if you wanna see the full breakdown, maybe I missed some things in there that were better than I thought they were and I did set them in my good pile. But if you wanna see that whole video of what a true bale process is, like delivering it, moving it, sorting it, go check out the full unedited video. And then this video is gonna be more of a show off the good items or the items that I think were pretty good or like maybe items that I got out of the bale just to condense it down a little bit. And then we're gonna go through roughly how many items I think I got. I was gonna give you a full breakdown of how many items, exactly how many I got, but there's too much stuff to do that. So I have a pretty good idea of what I got and then we'll break down later exactly how much I spent and then how much we think I'm gonna make roughly on it. Let's get into it. Peace. In no particular order, we're just gonna start going through my maybe stuff and sort it into piles of mids, high value, etc. So just to buzz through everything quickly, first up, we got this Victoria's Secret kind of silk like nightgown. I don't know if you consider, it's not really lingerie, it's like pajamas kind of, Victoria's Secret. I don't know, probably $30. Mid-grade Corona t-shirt, good fade on an official Corona tag. I don't know, probably $20 mid. This was a maybe paraffin. It looks like it's really good quality. I don't know, it's kind of like hiker Patagonia kind of vibes-ish. Never heard of the brand, but I was gonna try and sell it because I haven't, so I don't know, call it $10 item. I might ditch this one, I'm not sure. You might not make it in because I have so much stuff and I'm gonna get another bale. So any of the stuff that's like kind of mish-ish, don't really know if it's gonna sell, I might just throw it back in the pile and donate or sell it as a bundle to someone else. So that'll go in my like not so good pile or like unsure pile. Carhartt hoodie, I don't know, probably $30, $40 mid. Might get 50 if you sit on it for a while. This is just a blank. It's got a liquor store on it. Faded. Oh, I thought this was on a good tag. It's not. I'm gonna throw this in the probably no pile. Some of this stuff I was sorting very quickly because I was just trying to get through it the other day. Levi's t-shirt kind of button up. Probably a low mid, $10 item maybe. Coveralls, nothing special about these ones. But I do know coveralls have been selling decent for me, a little bit staining, so maybe I will throw this one back. Coveralls were kind of selling, so I was gonna just try it, but because it's stained and I'm unsure on it, I'm gonna put it in the no-ish pile, and then I might go back through the no-ish pile and add some more things, but depending on how many good things we have after this. I got a Firefly blank hoodie. I'm gonna go no-ish. I kept it just in case I was desperate and there was nothing in this bale, so maybe a $10 item for this Firefly. I was keeping some like unsure items because in case I really had to stretch to make my money back. Next up, we just got a Gildan blank. It's like a brewery company, but it's got kind of a cool thing on the back, so I might get 10 bucks for it on Depop. We did get a bunch of Harley. We got women's Harley. This one's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure this tag is actually quite old. It says it was made in St. Louis, so that one is probably a 40 to 60 maybe, 40 to 50, 30. Another Harley. This one's cool. This one's old. This one's very old. Oh, maybe I'm lying. I thought this tag was older, this Harley one. I don't know if that's focusing. It says made in India, so maybe it's not, but I'm pretty sure this was an older Harley tag, but nonetheless, cool Harley. I'm pretty sure this is true leather. Just a like leather snow jacket, made in Canada, so it is vintage. Say it's another mid to 50. Kind of a little yachty striped vibe. 10 tree, you probably get 10 bucks for this. I have sold some 10 trees, so was gonna keep it. We got some Duck Dynasty stuff, probably like 20 to 30. John Deere hoodie, probably a quick Depop 10, 15 banger. Billabong, probably a $10, $5 maybe. Abercrombie Finch, women's, kind of a mid. I don't know. This probably could go in the no pile, but you might get 5 or 10. Again, I was keeping things that I wasn't really sure on. Here's some like animal vibe, probably $10-ish. Again, kind of like a graphic. It's double stitched. I was unsure on this, so I'll throw it in the $5, $10 pile. Real Tree, it's kind of a little bit beat, so maybe $5, $10. Because it's beat, probably could go away. Another Duck Dynasty, I don't know if they still make. I'm pretty sure this show got canceled, so I don't know if this is worth money or not, but maybe another 10, 15. Guns N' Roses reprint. I do find, I mean, they're not vintage, but the reprints I seem to get 15 to 20, 10 to 20 still. So I was keeping them if I found them at the bins, but probably don't have to because I got a bunch of stuff. This one's kind of cool, learn about recycling, double stitch still, and it's a reprint. 7 Roads is the company, but kind of a cool graphic, 510. I'm pretty sure this is a quite old Harley because like, I don't know. I need to do some research on this tag because it's like the Harley shape, but there's no lettering on it. Made in China. So maybe it is a newer one. I'm not really sure. I have to look into that, but it is a Harley. Put that in the mid pile. Burton tank. Because the sleeves are cut, I'm just gonna throw this into the men's pile and get rid of it. Faded, kind of vintage looking 0.0 T, couple holes. Normally I would toss this, or not pick it up at the bins or the racks, but I have sold some like really nice faded 0.0 long sleeves. So I was just gonna, maybe the brand is good. I'm not really sure, but I'll throw it in the $20-ish. Silver jeans. I'm unsure on these. I've heard people pick them up, but I always find so many, so I just assume that they're not that great, but maybe someone will want them. I'm unsure. I'll put those in the unsure pile. Reebok hoodie no longer exists. You might get 10 or 15 for it. Reebok is no longer. Kokanee beer shirt, I don't know, 10 or 15. Early board shorts, those are kind of cool, maybe 20 bucks. Ooh, this one's got no zipper. Cat rental gray throw hoodie. I might keep this as a personal just because I want a gray zip up. But construction gear like Cat, Carhartt, Wrangler. Wrangler does do some construction. Usually does okay, so I was gonna try it, but I'm gonna put it in the no to maybe pile. I got this faded browned BC clothing hoodie, full zip. It's got the YKK zipper in it, which I'm pretty sure is a pretty good tell that it's older. Anything that has a metal zipper. Oh, sorry, this is Wind River. But this color usually sells really well for me. So I was gonna list this, especially when it's got a nice little fade to it. So I kept this, even though Wind River is not like an amazing brand. But because of the color, I could probably get 40 to 50 on that. Curly mid. I'm unsure if I should be keeping these like super generic curlies and stuff. I found some other ones with some really cool graphics on them that looked like I was holding a pair of titties. That I sold for like 40, 30. So I'm unsure if these are worth keeping, but I did keep it. This does have some staining on the back, but it's Alexander Julian, and I sold a knit Alexander Julian. Because it's stained, honestly, I might throw it in the no pile because again, I got so much inventory that I just don't know if it's worth it. I'm gonna throw that back in the fully no. Billabong, it's like a water shirt, so I don't know if that will sell, but I'll throw it in the mids. Some younger kids, Levi's, newer ones, but they should sell, or I'll put in a bundle for someone. I got this, kind of cool. I think it's just someone's company, full zip, metal zipper, no tag, but I think you might get 5 or 10 bucks for it. Just, I don't know, it's kind of a cool graphic. Just a black full zip, metal zipper. It's on a little Russell tag in the bottom, so I think it will sell. We'll throw it in the $10 to $20 range. More silver jeans. This Alaska knit. It's on an old Hanes. Should sell, potentially, 5-10. Not a ton. Ooh, this one was kind of a cool one. Taylor Swift knit. Tortured Poets. I guess Taylor Swift does an album release for, like a clothing line release for each album. So this is one of the newer ones, but I was looking at eBay. It's still like an $80 to $100 knit sweater for Taylor Swift, so that'll go on the higher end. Got this Izod. It's kind of just a Y2K vibe. I don't really know much about this brand, but it's got a nice fade. Probably another Depop, $10. These like saying shirts seem to do okay on Depop as well. Does this make me look drunk? Might sell for $10. I got it for cheap, so I might as well throw it on there for 10. Echo shirt, a little bit small, but that is like a cool Echo. It's probably like 20 because it's smaller. I'm just gonna throw it in the $10 pile. Some Fila sweatshorts, 10 bucks maybe. An old Scotland Adidas soccer jersey, so maybe 10 or 20. I was told it's got the Adidas thing in here. It's real, and it's a real soccer jersey. So this one does not appear to have it, but it is a Scotland soccer jersey, so I don't know. You might get $10, but maybe it's not a real Adidas. So I'll put this in the maybe to nose. This Hawaii faded shirt, Depop one, $10. Another maybe Depop Sublime reprint, a little bit small, but probably another 10 bucks. Seem to sell okay. Company Brody, also I've sold a lot of blank long sleeves that seem to do well, but this is kind of like a little more skater Y2K, so I think this one will sell as well. I don't know the age on Brody, but I've sold a bunch of it, so maybe like a $20. I got this one. I'd smoke that. It's a barbecue shirt, but some stoner will probably buy it. It is stained a little bit on the back, but maybe 10 bucks. If it doesn't sell in a couple weeks, I'll just get it out of my inventory and do a clean out haul. Echo button up, older. It's got the like rubber hit on the sleeve. Probably like 10 to 20 again. Wrangler jeans. I don't seem to do that well on jeans, but people tell me they do, so I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the maybe to no pile. Some Levi's with the paper tag on the back and the paper on the inside. If I remember, these are the same ones. It does have the paper in here. They're made in Canada, so they are vintage. True vintage Levi's. Those should sell. It seems like a decent size. Probably $30 maybe. IKEA short sleeve thermal. I've sold a couple Aikido longs, Aikido coveralls. So I normally wouldn't grab this. Ooh, never mind. It is pretty stained. I'm just gonna toss this one. If you can see that on the bottom. This one is gonna go in the give back pile. Like I said, I was going through this really fast, so I missed some of the staining and stuff, so it's good to take a second look with fresh eyes. I got this Alaska Amber hoodie, kind of a Y2K vibe, on a Gildan tag, probably a mid to no pile. I'm gonna put this in the no pile for now. I'm not sure why I kept that one, the graphic probably. Oh, my legs are freaking locked. Oh, Found this cool Oilers Western Conference. Kind of got like a denim patch on it, which is kind of cool. And on the hood, a little bit stained, but Oilers season is coming up, so someone might buy that. Throw it in the $10 to $20 pile. Haven't done too much research on this. Did find some comparable brands, and it looked like it was like a 30. It's Ezekiel Vice, made in India, but it looks like a cool golf shirt. It's got this little like bear on it, bear patch. So I was gonna put it in the, I'm gonna try and get 10 for it. FR Wrangler cargos, should get 10 or 20 for those. Soccer jerseys, I know nothing about, but apparently they do quite well. So I don't know how much it's really worth, but we'll call it 10. Christopher Rand golf shirt, probably another $10, $20 like polos roughly. I kept this Hollister, it's a little bit small. I might throw this back. I haven't had any luck with Hollister, but I might try it. I think I'm gonna try it. I'll throw it in the $10 pile. I've got a bunch of Y2K stuff, but unless it's got like really cool graphics on it or like kind of grunge-ish, I don't find it sells that well. Adidas sweat shorts, probably 5-ball. I'm unsure if 5-balls are worth even listing, to be honest, but like by the time you dig it out, list it, takes up storage space. I'm unsure if it really is worth it. This was the BC clothing one that I thought I was talking about before. Kind of faded. I haven't sold any of this BC clothing, but I see a decent amount, and it's made in Canada, I believe. So I was gonna try it for cheap. We'll throw it in the $10 pile. Always make sure your zippers work, which I didn't do before. Bought a few things and then took it home and realized the zipper wasn't on it. I got this big Bale FR made in Canada. It's like a fleece. Probably more of a Facebook item, I would think, that I need to list, but as soon as it's FR, the value is already more for construction guys, and fleece is really warm for when they're working outside, so I do gotta list that, which is probably like, I don't know, $30. I got this Rip and Dip, which I'm pretty sure is Danny Duncan, the YouTuber's brand. I was gonna try and sell it. I'm unsure if it will, but maybe $10. Box tank, 5-ball. Camo is back in nowadays, so I got this redhead camo. It's a little bit small, but probably get 15 maybe for it. 550s, kind of baggy, a little bit shorter, but baggy. Those I believe are made in Canada. Oh, made in Mexico, but pretty sure I was told 550s are good, but I'm not up on my denim game. I didn't get a ton of true vintage in this Bale, which kind of sucks, but I did get a lot of Depop like mids. Timberland striped, like the boot, or get 10, 20 maybe. I got Senior Frog, Mexico kind of thermal t-shirt, kind of cool, probably another 15-ball. When I was going through this originally, it felt like I got way better stuff, but I'm starting to question myself. I don't know what this Milano kind of Quick Reflex is the brand. Made in Malaysia. I don't know if that's a soccer team or something. I was gonna research this. I'll put it in the no pile to unsures. Got some Buffalo jeans. Buffalo jeans used to be big when I was a kid, so I took them. So they're kind of still that Y2K era. Buffalo had some cool clothes, I thought, when I was younger, so I did keep them. Bongo cargo shorts. Don't know anything about them, but they kind of look cool. Made in Bangladesh. I'm gonna move these to the no to unsure pile. Boats and hose, little like funny tee. Faded Whistler Canada. It's Garage, but it's kind of got a nice fade on it, so it's not a great brand, but because it's got a nice fade, you do sell those sometimes. California West Coast. I don't think it's West Coast Choppers. It's got no tag in it, but it does kind of have a cool hit on it. Got a nice faded gray, so you probably get 20 for it. Black Antler, British Columbia. I don't know, it's got a really cool graphic on the back. Made in Nicaragua. Probably $10 just because the graphic's cool. Spencer shirt, Sarcasm, Hit, probably $10 maybe. This one kind of had a cool graphic on it. I might toss it because it's not the coolest, and it's got some paint staining on it there. It is on a Fruit of the Loom tag, but nothing amazing, so I might just toss this one back. The no-go, fully no-go. I haven't had much luck with Champion, but I haven't posted a ton of it, so I was gonna try another one. I don't know, maybe because I got this for like 20 cents, try and sell it for $10. Polo, golf shirt, Ralph Lauren polo, probably like a 30 piece. Okay. Carhartt double knee pants. These are the paint splatter ones, which could make them worth more or less, depending on the day. Sometimes they're worth a lot. Those are a high-end item. I would say those are probably $100 a piece, probably. But I would take like 80 probably. More Wrangler jeans, might sell, might not. Lululemon, like old style. If they got this print on the top, I find they sell really well. Easily 30. You'd probably get 40 or so if you sit on them a little bit more. O'Neill Y2K vibe, 510 ball. Cat hoodie, again, construction worker, heavyweight hoodie. That'll sell probably for like 30. Oilers, McDavid, kids, it's like a Facebook item that'll sell for probably like 30. Super basic Quicksilver, maybe 5 or 10. Quicksilver's weird. I've sold some really basic Quicksilver and some really cool looking stuff, and then I've had some really basic stuff not sell and some really cool stuff not sell as well. So I'm unsure how to feel about Quicksilver, to be honest. Make sure this zipper works. Oh, I just broke it. Awesome. Oh, I unbroke it. Oh, I broke it. Well, I have this Fox, which is cool, but the zipper appears to be broken, which kind of sucks. So it's probably, you might get 10 bucks for it just because it's cool. Some might put a new zipper in it. More Levi's, 516s. I think those are newer ones, but I don't know. People say Levi's sell really well. I find them everywhere, so I'm not really sure if I should be reselling them to other resellers or if I should be trying to put more effort into selling them. Again, Lululemon, same as the other one, but it's lime green, so it's an easy 30-40. More jeans. These look like Wranglers. More Wranglers. Probably $10. I got this like neon vintage windbreaker. It's got this Champion tag on it. I don't know if that's like Champion or if that's just like an off for coincidence, but it's made in Canada, so it is vintage. It's cool. It's like the old style acrylic, if that makes sense. But you should be able to get 20 for it. Here's one of the soccer jerseys I was talking about, Adidas. I don't know what soccer jerseys go for. I'm assuming like 30-40. It's got the Adidas tag in the bottom corner. I don't know if anyone knows anything about that. A little sleeve hit. Put it in the mid pile. Another Oilers. I think this is a custom one, so probably worth less, but because Oilers season playoffs is coming up. Overalls. Carhartt overalls, I believe, yeah. Carhartt overalls, which $100 probably. High-end item. I got this cool Russell Athletic Hugo Boss collab. Very cool in my opinion. I think that's probably like a $50, but maybe not. I'm just gonna throw it in the mid pile. Jay's jersey. I'm not a huge baseball head, but pretty sure this was like a Canada Day or limited edition jersey. So I don't know, probably 30-40. Reprint graphic tee. It's kind of Y2K-esque. I don't know anything about it. Live in Concert. It's a Greta Van Vliet. That sounds familiar. Probably 20 bucks. Pretty sure these are independent branded. They got this. I've sold a shirt with that logo on it, so I think they're cargo. So that's probably, that shirt I had barely stayed on the shelf, so I'm assuming these will sell well. 30 bucks probably. Calvin Klein cargos probably should sell at least on Facebook. And the cargos are kind of cool regardless. 10 bucks a minimum, but probably closer to 30. Another 10 tree ripped down the middle a little bit, like V-necked. Again, I only had 1 or 2 items listed for 10 tree and it sold really well, really quick. We got this one, like a Depop comedy shirt. Sorry, we're stoned. 10-20. Next up, we got this Raptors jersey, Bosch. I don't know anything about basketball. My friend said this is worth quite a bit, so maybe 50, 40. Marilyn Monroe graphic tee, Depop mid. Levi's 550s, should sell, but unsure again on the jeans. Coveralls, again, a little bit stained. I might toss them. I don't find cleaning stuff is worth my water bill or time unless it's like a really good item. These are Gap. I might try and list them for low. If they don't sell, I'll just donate them or give them to my warehouse lady. I got Quicksilver shorts. I'm unsure. They're really basic. I haven't had luck with shorts, but I haven't had a summer on Depop yet, so might sell. Put them in the lows. Got a Hard Rock Cafe. That should sell like 30-40 probably. Another Oilers jersey, small. Should sell on Facebook. Metal Militia. I was excited about this one. This one's cool. Probably 30-40. Some more FR cargo pants I gotta put on Facebook. Patriots full zip. Team apparel is NFL, so it's probably like 40. Again, take my prices with a grain of salt. I'm just kind of guesstimating without doing a ton of research or just kind of previous things that I've sold, and it might sell for less for someone else or more for someone else. 505 Levi's, more jeans, more Levi's, 559s. I believe these ones are older, but I don't remember. The tag is different on the back. Or they're knockoffs, I'm unsure. It's just like a little R, so I'm unsure. Maybe those are more rare. But I did get a bunch of Levi's. Timberland, long sleeve, Y2K vibe, 10-15. I got this Volcom, a little bit basic, but it is Volcom plaid, so maybe 10-15. AC/DC reprint, 10-15. I didn't get anything super amazing. Beer shirt, 10-15. Except for the Carhartt. The Carhartt paid for it instantly, but, and I did get some decent Harley, I guess. Here's another Harley. This one's cool with the pinstripe. It's probably a higher end one, 30-40. Another biker vibe, probably like a low mid biker vibe, 10-15. Another graphic tee, Nightmare on Elm Street, reprint, 10-15. And the last item is this Harley thermal, which is also pretty cool in my opinion. Again, another one of these tags for Harley. I'm not really sure if that's newer or older, but yeah, it's kind of a little like patchwork on the back and then like a patch on the front there. So probably another higher end one, 30, 40 maybe. Maybe you might get 50 depending. But that's all our stuff. I'm gonna count everything up and see what we got and do kind of a rough estimate of profits. Okay, so this is my approximate math. It might be a little bit high, give or take some items. And there's gonna be like an error of probably, I don't know, or like a 15 to 25% no sell rate potentially. So I'd have to factor that into my final price here. But this is the breakdown. I'm unsure if I'll sell 10 jeans. I just don't have luck with them. But if I had about 10 pairs in that, if I average about $10, $100, 65, $5 to $20 items on an average of 15 is about $975. 26 items that are like in that $20 to $50 range on an average of 30, it's about $780. 2 high-end items, the Carhartt pants at $75 each is $150. Some work Facebook items, 8 at about $30, rough approximate, $240. For a total of 111 items for $22.45. My cost was $250 for the whole bale, but all of this women's stuff and men's stuff that I didn't want, kids stuff, I have some that's gonna take it probably for $200, $250, so it covered everything. So this is net total profit if everything sells. If we multiply this by an error of 20%, let's say, let's go times 0.2 for 20% equals a loss of $449. So your rough maths at about 1,800 profit total for about 2 days of work, which is pretty good. However, that's 1,800 when everything this sells. So it would be good if I could sell, what was that, 111 items, do that, like get 2 of these bales, get roughly 111 good items, both bales in a month, and sell about 220 items for a total of $4,000. That'd be like, if I could average that every month, probably like a $60,000 salary, if that's a thing, which is not bad. It's good for like reselling, like for some side money and that kind of thing. That is a full-time job for some people, so that is not bad considering the amount of work that I did. A couple days here, list everything, and then just sits on there and I sell it and do some trips to the post office. That's the other thing I'd have to factor in is like gas and wear and tear on my car to the post office. But you could make, in realistic measures, if you can get the product moving quickly and keep it coming in, you could go on track with like these bales that I've been getting. Obviously this might be a good bale, this might be a bad bale, who knows? This is the first one I got from this place, from the Goodwill bins. They were doing bales. I don't know, sorry, I'm rambling. I don't know if I explained that, but yeah, I got a bale from the Goodwill bins. They're moving warehouses and they're trying to get rid of some inventory, so they're selling bales for $250. So if I can keep the bales coming in monthly, I get 2 bales a month, sort them for a couple days, a total of 2 days a bale, 4 days a month, list everything. You're probably at like round heavily up a week a month of sourcing and listing for a $60,000 year, which is pretty good. That's like working part-time and still having a $60,000 year. If you'd up the scale of that, you could be on track for a $120,000 year, but you gotta have room for all the inventory and you have to make sure things actually sell for that to happen. Not super amazing, like 1,800 is pretty good. I can't complain with that, but again, a lot of those might not sell. It is on track for potentially a good year if I can continue to get the bales. I don't know if they're gonna do the bales forever, if this is a couple month thing or a 1 year thing or a long term. Maybe they start doing bales. They never used to sell bales at the Goodwill bins, but maybe this turns into a long term thing for them and I can buy 2 or 3 bales a month and go through them and list. But then I would need a lot more space in my house or buy a warehouse, which is extra cost, and or a storage unit that I don't really want to carry. So now I have to maybe get more selective on how good of items I want to keep or how bad of items, I guess. But that's kind of the breakout. If you haven't, go check out the other bale break I did. It wasn't a true bale break. It was like a box opening. I bought a reseller box from a company in Vancouver and it was like 100 pounds and it cost me like $1,500 or $1,600. So a lot more than this, but it was a lot more curated. So go check that video out. I think this was better bang for the buck than buying a reseller box, but that was just my take. Again, maybe I got lucky or unlucky on this bale. I'm unsure. So go check out that video. If you want to go see the raw unboxing video, that's also going to be listed in the description. And yeah, I'm going to go check out a rag house and a vlog here shortly too. That's my rest of my day's plan. Hopefully if this lady texts me back. But that video will also be coming. That was a lot of words. Thanks for watching, everyone. Peace. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.